Hello everyone. It's me, Chaff Commander Coffee, back with another episode of Shogun 2 Total War, Master of Strategy. Last episode we had an epic battle against the Nanbu with our vassals of the Tozawa clan, and we emerged victorious. But our eastern army was unable to reach the Nanbu because in between us and them is the Hainuki and their Shiba overlords. And we're going to have to beat them in this battle here. We have 4,000 men, samurai and Yamabushi monks with a few Ashigaru. A decent number of cavalry, but our enemy comes to the field with over 10,000 men. Most of them being peasant militia, but they do certainly have a number advantage. We're going to have to go at least 3 for 1 if we want to win this battle. And that's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard to break their morale because they have 6 generals in this battle. And a lot of retainers, which do count as inspirational troops. So it's going to be difficult. But I think we can win if we play it smart. So let's start the fight. Now, I think we do have the advantage in terms of ranged units. We do have that advantage. But the battlefield looks like all of the hills are on the left flank. So if we can capture those, the defenders won't have anywhere to go. I'm not sure where if our reinforcements come from the left corner, the bottom left corner, then I think we can go for the hills there, and we have a chance. And their general's bodyguard won't be very effective if they take up this hill, this forested hill in the top left, because they do have like 240 general's bodyguard cavalry, which are no joke. And it's not like the AI cares if their generals die. Dry conditions, yeah, we'll start deployment. Let's listen to the general speech. Why not? See what they've got to say. Apparently our general is coexisting inside of a tree. Our Nodachi samurai. Okie dokie. So our enemy's over here somewhere, and right, so there is a hill here. There's this large one over on the forest there. I don't know where our reinforcements will be arriving from. So let's group our army up. What's War of the Tiger looking like? Swords in the middle, and not. Archers, Naggies, yeah, Naginators in the back, Flying Geese. Naginators on the flanks and in reserve. Craneswing. Cloud Dragon. Flying Bird. So Naginators up the front, Naginators on the flank, Nodachi's in the centre. I'll take this one. Just to set my guys up for the original. I want to see where my reinforcements are, primarily. I think we're going to go for this hill here, though. Okie dokie. Where are reinforcements? We've got one of their armies coming up over here. Our reinforcements are behind them? Okay. I'm not sure what to do about that. Bugger. Crap. They got any... Oh, they got Tepper retainers over there as well. Bloody hell. Right, let's get our guys up onto this hill. Right, start running this way immediately. I don't want to get shot in the flank by Tepper retainers upon immediately entering the battle. What are you, Yaris? Get in front of our archers there. We've got a Katana retainer coming up. Right, let's keep moving up the hill. Those Teppos are going to kill some of their own Katana retainer there. Okay, let's move these Ashgaru back. They're going to be our rear guard. Whilst the rest of our army moves up this hill. Those Teppo retainers are getting some good shots in on us. Not very many though. Okay, right. Let's keep the army moving around this way. Oh. Their general's bodyguard look like they're, Right, let's run our army. Their generals look eager to engage. I wouldn't mind killing a few of those generals' bodyguard before the fight even began. That would be ideal. Let's start moving up the hill. Got a unit of Teppo retainers that are just chasing us. But I don't feel like engaging them. Let's see what happens. Speed it up a little bit. Teppo retainers are returning... I don't know what they're not sure what they want to do. Okay. Great, I'm not actually sure what I'd like to do here. Let's group the entire... Oh, so group the entire army together, not just some of them. Flying bird and just get up on this hill. Right, so they're taking that hill, but they have so many men that their line stretches all the way along. Okay. Well, let's make sure our troops have a chance to rest. No doubt they've been running across hills and forests for a bit. They'll be tired. We do not want to fight this battle. I'm wondering if we should have just engaged them over here. No, I think that would have ended badly. Right, okay, now we've got all them grouped up. Right, let's start sorting this army out so I know who's who and where they are. Right, so we've got 2 generals here. We've got 3 units of light cavalry. Let's do some... No good battle was ever won when you were just... You couldn't even select your units in the right place. Right, let's move the archers up to the top. Ashgaru archers. Got our Mogami samurai archers. We have 4 units of those. Okay, we've got these Ashgaru archers as well. This top line is our archer unit. Let's group them up. Okay, let's put them in. Let's try to put them in a position where they're in a line. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's a better one. Okay. Let's just line these guys up like that. Okay, let's see. So we've got our Nodachis. Our Nodachis there. Let's group our cavalry up. Plop them right there. Okay. So we've got a unit of swords, Ashgaru. We've got 4 units of Nodachi. Not you. And we've got our units of Tetsubo, which obviously I'm going to treat as shock troops. We've got 7 units of shock troops, which is good. Put them there. And then we have the Naginata Yamabushi. We've got 2 units of those. We've got veteran Yaris, 4 units of Mogami Naginata, and then we've got all of our Yari Ashigaru and Naginata Ashigaru. That's going to make up our main battle line. Yeah, let's take stock and then think about what our opponent's doing. I'll let the timer run down a bit. I can't let it run down too much though, because I am aware this actually might go to time. Okay. So, our armies are arrayed. I'm wondering if I should have just attacked them. I don't know. I hate fighting with my forces split up, because A, you make more mistakes. B, and it's not very good, just to have half your army engaged with theirs. I'd really like to get rid of those Teppo retainer, and I think they've got 2 units of them. Yeah, they've got a unit Teppo retainer there and a unit there. And we haven't got any guns ourselves. We did not bring the guns. They've got all their general's bodyguard in the back. Right. Okay. Archers, loose it up. I have to move you down into the plains here. That hill is a problem. Just get our cavalry over on this flank. We need our troops to be fresh. The Nodachis and the Tetsubo monks are going to be incredibly powerful on a charge. So we can break some of their formation. I'm deciding whether I want to just spearhead into their general or not. Because I could do that. I reckon we could do it. And if I could push the Naginata samurai in behind the Nodachis, we might be able to catch out all of their generals' units, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Looks like they're bringing up their Teppo retainers. So, tell you what. Oh no, they've just moved them slightly down the hill. Okay. Right. You archer boys need to move forward a bit. Now, the Yamabushi archers do have better range, and they've got the stealth, fire whilst stealth. So I reckon we could kill off these Teppos pretty quickly. But these Teppos are our main concern. If we can't get rid of those, our Nodachi line is going to get shot to bits. We do have more armor than standard samurai, but more armor does not mean you can beat a Teppo line in any way, shape, or form. So let's get the Yamabushis out of the main archer line. Let's make them into their own group. Get our archers. Just form up like so. Let's group these guys up. Get them in formation. Move these guys up a little bit. Now I'm wondering where the cavalry will do best. I think around here, this sort of flank is going to be better, but I can't imagine the cavalry are going to be of much help in this battle. So I'm going to take the generals out of a unit. One general on this left flank over here. We'll have one general on this, sort of in the centre towards the right flank. We'll have our 3 cavalry units. Pop them in spear point, for example. Really matters. Tiger. Right, so they're moving their Teppos forward. Katana Ashigara are getting shot up, so I'm going to pull them back. These Teppo Ashigara should get absolutely annihilated. Yeah, they're getting absolutely torn to bits. They can't fire fast enough to output damage against all these archers. Can't tell what they're firing. Are they firing at these veteran Yaris? Okay, fair enough. You're only firing at Ashigaris, so I'm cool with that. They'll rout very soon. And there goes their unit. Okay, they've broken. Right, archers, stop. Don't want you wasting all your arrows on the Teppo Ashigari that have just thrown themselves away. Okay, so archers. Archers out in the front. I don't want high volley really, but we'll come back to that in a second. Right, Teppo retainers. Shock units back a little bit. I would like my generals to inspire some of our archers. Try and get these retainers out of the fight, because they're the scary ones. Right, we've got some more militia are moving up. Might be our opportunity for our cavalry to get involved. Or it might be an opportunity for their entire army to get involved. Okay, we seem to be outranging them quite well, but not for too long. Pull the cavalry back so they don't draw too much fire from these Yumi retainers. Right, those Teppo retainers are going to be gone very shortly, and those Yumi militia won't hang around after that either. Alright, they're shattered. Could you please focus fire on something else, like all these other Yumi militia? Now, remember, these are just militia, so their morale is not very good. I can't imagine they'll want to stay in the fight for very long. Right, now's our chance for our cavalry to make their mark. These light cavalry are incredibly fast. They're charging downhill against archers. Should be an easy kill. Easy kills to be had here. And there are Yumi retainers. I would like to engage them, but we're not going to be able to do very much against them is the problem, because they are retainers, and these are only light cavalry. I'm going to charge some of the Nodachi samurai out of the line against these archers that have gotten a little bit too close. See if we can't do something about those. Yumi Ashigaru are moving straight out of their line. See the Nodachi samurai in their charge. And butchered. Those Ashigaru will not last more than 3 seconds against those main Nodachi. Right, the light cavalry have done their job. They've bogged down those retainers, but they're not going to win that fight. So they need to pull out. Might need these Yamabushi to come in and finish them off. The Yamabushi are quick, so they're good infantry for this engagement. Right, let's get the Nodachis back in the line. Let's pull them back behind our lines. Yeah, these Yumi retainers are not going to last very long against those monks. Not often you get to watch battles in Total. They're very cinematic, I like them. The only problem is that you're so busy commanding the battles. Like, as soon as I look up again, yeah, their entire fucking armies... Oh no, their entire army isn't charging us. That's good. We would have had a problem otherwise. Shogun's battles look very nice. And these monks are doing a pretty solid job. Not that retainers are bad fighters, like even archer retainers can beat most units in a melee, or most non-dedicated, like, so Ashigaru. I think retainers can even beat veteran Ashigaru without too many issues. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I wish my archers would stop firing into my bloody monks. Right, they're steady, so we're going to do a war cry and see if we can break their morale a bit faster. I'd like it if you weren't shooting at my monks, but... Right, they're broken. Okay, monks can come back. Right, so our opponents have sort of ran out of archers. Which means they can't really hold that hill for much longer, because if they do, I mean, we've almost ran out of arrows, but...
One of our units has used all its
yeah,
ammunition,
it looks like they're coming off the hill now. Oh, no, they still have some archers. God damn, they've got so many archers. They've ran out of ammo. Okay, so these monks ran out of ammo. We're going to take them out there. Now, we can still use the Yamabushi monks as pretty solid infantry, so I'm not too worried about that. We need to march these archers up a bit closer, though. Let's pull our shock line a little bit further forward, in case the enemy decides to try to attack our archers. And let's grab our actual battle line and pull that forward as well. We'll have these Yamabushi archers in reserve, and our cavalry have done a pretty good job already of breaking their archers. Are those Yumi militia attacking us? You won't beat samurai. In fact, you know, if you're gonna bother marching that close, we're just gonna charge you. Like, they're trying to shoot at my back lines. I don't know what the hell they're planning to do, but my Mogami samurai will kick your ass, even if they are archers. They still know how to use their sidearms. Oh wow, apparently they don't. They're not doing a very good job there.
Has used all its ammunition, my lord.
Maybe it's because they're in loose. Probably because they're in loose. Okay, looks like their army's engaging. Pull back. Let's move our battle line up. Try and pull these men back. It's a lot of militia that are charging into them. Get some of these no-dachis up on this flank. Pull those cavalry back. Right, let's try and break some of these lines using our shock troops. Our general move up, rally the men. Naginata samurai need inspiring. Pull these troops up a bit. Let's get all of our archers out of close. Now we are not going to get through this fight without some casualties, that much is certain. I reckon we can do a good job of it. Oh shit, our general's about to get flanked. Make sure our general's not actually in that fight. Light cavalry in there. Man, that was a fight and a half. Let's get the Yumi Yamabushi on this flank to stop those militia. Get our general in there a little bit. Wait, who's this? An entire unit of no-dachis that aren't doing anything? Well, sir, I've got a job for you. There's an enemy general there that needs killing. These archers don't really have any firing targets, but we'll see what they can do. Some of our archers are actually in the front line. I'd rather they weren't there, but try and get them out. Try and push those Yumi Yamabushi in there. Let's get those Yumi Yamabushi in on them. Get all of our warrior monks to use their war cry if they haven't already. See how much of their line we can break. Get our cavalry out of there. They're taking way too many casualties. Make sure our general is providing as much support as he can. See if we can get those no-dachis on their flank. Some of our Yarashgar have routed. See if we can't break these Yari militia over here.
Our general is in grave,
He's not in grave danger yet.
Lord.
Not yet. Let's pull some of these archers over here. This Yarashgari unit's not looking like it's doing very sharp. Unit of Mogami no-dachis that are hanging around. I see an enemy general that's escaped the fray. Oh, it's Katana Key retainers. Well, the men won't do very good against them, but we'll try anyway.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Oh, another Katana Key retainer got on top of our archers. See if we can get the general in there to give him a hand. Any more war cries available? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we used them all. Some of these archers have got war cries. Oh, it looks like their army's fleeing. The militia broke. And that was the battle. Seems our archer superiority paid off. Now we're going to have to chase down as many of these men as we can. We've got so much we need to kill off. Honestly, it's going to be difficult. So let's just get everybody on the chase. Everybody needs to be chasing something. My cavalry needs to be doing most of the work. Right. Yari militia over there. Yari militia over here.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must
They
rest.
don't get the option of resting, they get the option of chasing. That is what their Diamir wishes of them. Unless they must do it. Cavalry, you're not doing anything. Chase those Yari militia. Oh, actually, those are veteran Yaris. You can chase those. Oh. A lot of dead Japanese men on this field. A lot of dead. And there was over 14,000 men in this fight. 14,000.
The men are fatigued,
You don't see that
my
often
lord,
in Total War
and
anymore.
some must rest.
In fact, you literally don't see it in Total War anymore. The unit sizes are just... Oh, Yari retainers, get rid of them. Get rid of those bad boys right now. Make sure all my cavalry are chasing something. They've finished chasing whoever they were. Go after those Yari militia. Who are these? Go after those ones because they're going straight for the edge of the map. These 37 are done. There's some Naginata militia over there that could do with being crushed. You don't mind. And they're starting to get towards the edge of the battlefield. I think we're still going to catch most of them though, so... I don't think we lost very many units out of this fight either, so that's a plus. Oh, get rid of those. Oh, try and get ahead of those now. Oh my god, there's so many over here. Keep chasing, guys. Keep chasing. The advantage of the light cavalry is they're actually quite good at chasing units down. I don't think you're going to catch those, but you can definitely catch those 100 over there. What are you guys doing? Nothing? Nothing important. Oh yes, we pushed them away. Oh, so now they're all going to run this way towards that end of the battlefield.
My lord, and some must
Which means these
rest.
cavalry can get involved. Maybe cut down those Yari militia before they escape. Come on. Get quite a few of them there. Okay, they've gotten off the field. Despite my cavalry being right on top. And look at how many men are just... 206 Ashigari. Actual Ashigari, not even militia, and they're just shattered and just fleeing. Oh man.
The men are fatigued,
Well,
my
despite
lord,
how
and
many of
some
their men
must
we
rest.
shattered, I don't know if the kills are going to make it up, really. I hope they do, but I'm not 100% sure on that. There's not much else I can do except chase these huge units of militia down.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Well, this is about as much as we're going to get. We'll let the timer roll down until we're all gone.
The
Okay,
men are
there's a few still
fatigued,
running
my
there.
lord, and some must rest.
Right, I think we've done the most that we can. A couple more units can get routed. Whew! What a battle. I think at the end of the day it was the right call. I mean, we won the battle, so obviously it was the right call, but not attacking them when our armies were split, because it would cause so many issues. You know, if an Ashigaru unit got engaged by retainers, we might not have the samurai nearby to deal with them. The cavalry wouldn't have been able to get such a good charge on the archers. We wouldn't have been able to skirmish them down. And all of their archers would have been sat on that hill, just killing all of my men as they were engaged. Okay, so we lost 1 unit of samurai archers. We didn't lose any regiments here. In fact, Tetsubo's still got 79 units. And those archers have got 76. They lost 8,000 men. We lost 2,000. So we went 4 for 1. 4 for 1. Those are some good numbers. Pyrrhic victory, my ass. And it's just time that we finish them off. So what's his retainer he can pick up? Less loyalty, extra campaign movement range. Yes, I'll take that. That is dank. I am happy with this man's 26% bonus to campaign movement range, plus our Mogami's extra 10%. He is a speedy man. What we are going to do is... You're going to move up to the periphery of the castle. You're going to engage. And we're just going to auto-resolve this. We lost, yeah. I'm not fighting that battle, it was far too short. Or small. And then we're going to lay siege to Hayanuki Castle. Right. We'll hold that siege for a second. Now I have no doubt we can make a peace arrangement. Whether I want to, though, is another question. Now, Nanbu has most likely sent all of its men north, which means these southern castles might be fairly unprotected, and Nanbu did want a peace deal already. But there's something else we need to concern ourselves with, and that is we have got some units we need to recruit. We lost a unit of archers, so we need to re-recruit those as quickly as possible. And we need to continue training the rest of our men. Now, I do want to get these Onabusha, so I need to get a samurai encampment in Nobusawa Castle sooner rather than later, but we need more money to do that. We've got the food, because we've finished researching water distribution, so that is not a problem. But we have used up most of that food as well, having taken Ishikawa Castle and building that up. We'll get those samurai up there. They have general? They've got a general. It's my general who makes recruitment cheaper. Might be better to send him back, actually, than have this general in Tokyo Castle lead these men up to Ishikawa. He's our commissioner for development, so... Whereas this guy's the commissioner for warfare, and I'd like him to stay in Minato Castle just training men. Okay, that was a costly battle, but I think it was well worth it. Now we just need to decide whether we actually take this castle this turn or not, and I think it's a good idea. Oh, that +2 melee defense for all units obviously made a big difference as well. It's not a great castle, but it is something. They've got rice paddies here. I guess I'll just turn it into a farming village or something. Right. Now those reinforcements are no issue because we can just kill them before they ever reach the castle. It's the castle itself. Only 2 units of archers. We have got our Yamabushi, which means they can stealth kill all their archers. So in theory it should be a very easy battle. In which case, do I just auto-resolve it? I'm not sure if I would lose less men auto-resolving or fighting it myself. Now, I'm going to save the game. If the auto-resolve goes really badly, I'll just fight it myself. But I don't think it's a battle that I would normally consider worth fighting. Lost 600. Really? 600 men? Lost a unit of Yamabusha? Oh. Can I win that without losing 600 men? Probably. Probably, right. We'll load that up quickly. Load that quick save up. I'll fight it myself. But we won't fight it this episode. I think we've already had one very large battle that's taken up a lot of time. So we'll save that for the next episode. And no doubt there'll be another battle coming with the Nanbu, which will probably take up an entire episode as well. Oh, this campaign has no end to the battle, and we've only just got started. We're not even in Sengoku Jidai yet, when all hell breaks loose and every clan starts fighting every clan, and it becomes a mess. And the bigger clans, they will be able to field some very, very scary armies. Hopefully we will be able to as well, but we'll continue that siege, and I'll leave that for the next episode. I don't think there's anything else I can do this turn. Oh, I can move. No, Monk's already moved. Okay, so that'll be it. It's been me, Chaff Commander Coffee. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.